Hi guys, it is Friday evening, January the 19th. I have a few things I want to cover here. Some are kind of housekeeping things and some changes that we have made on the withdrawal process that will kind of address a problem that we've had since the Bitcoin kind of went nuts on us with transaction fees. And some marketing funnel thing. We have a new marketing system that I'm going to introduce to you guys tonight. It's been something that I've had dozens of members ask me for, and we have what we think is one of the best offerings in a marketing system from an opportunity that you're going to find out there. I think you're going to like what we're going to show you. It's going to help you enroll and generate many more prospects into paying members than what you're doing right now. So first thing I want to talk about is we're on the dashboard here in the back office. I want to talk about PAISA. So we're going to go to the deposit funds page. When we launched Coinpressions2, I made the mistake of not getting Coinpressions2 domain approved at PAISA. It just is something that I did not get on my to-do list, and I forgot it. So I had to scramble around, and we were able to expedite that, and we had got PAISA approved quickly. And we now have PAISA in the back office. Most of you know this, but I just wanted to make sure you understand. PAISA is available here because I still see people funding PAISA at Coinpressions and then doing a transfer to get it into their Coinpressions2 back office. You no longer have to do that like we did for the first 3 days of launch. It is in the back office now. You can fund PAISA directly into your Coinpressions2 account. Also, we have added, and I'll talk about this later. We've added PAISA as a funding an option on your commissions too. That is new as of yesterday. PAISA is now an option for you to take out withdrawals. So the next thing I want to talk about is purchases. And a lot of the things that I want to talk about in these update videos and emails stem from support tickets that I get from our membership. I've had two people this week let me know that they have made a purchase by mistake, and could I reverse it and refund their purchase wallet for that? And the answer is no, we cannot. I know a lot of people don't read the purchase notes, but if you go down to number 4 here, you will see that the reason we can't is as soon as you hit this purchase button, it immediately creates your matrix position, but it also immediately adds advertising credits to your account, which is your product, and it immediately pays out commissions. Every purchase generates commissions for someone because every matrix position is on the pay line of some member. And we pay out commissions immediately. As you see, they're paid in real time. And as a result, all purchases are final. So no big deal. You can earn from any position that you have accidentally purchased, but really there should be no reason to accidentally purchase, because the only way you can purchase is to push this button. So all you got to do is make sure whatever you want to purchase, take time, look at it, make sure you have chosen whatever you want from the drop down before you press the purchase button, because once you press that button, all purchases are final because we have paid out commissions immediately in real time on that purchase, and I can't reverse those commissions out of our members' cash wallet. The next thing I want to talk about is the marketing funnel setup page. A little bit about this funnel. This funnel was as a result of some of our, for lack of a better word, advanced marketers, people that are really into list building and been doing it a while, said, hey, I would like to be able to build my list as I build my Coinpressions business. So these are people that want to build their list outside of Coinpressions. And so, a lot of the things on here, the questions I get, hopefully the people that are using this already own Aweber or GetResponse or Traffic Wave or GVO, and they know what a campaign token is and how to get it. They know how to get their campaign code in GVO. They know what, needs to go in all these blocks to connect to their, their autoresponder. And we have 2 capture pages that lead to a landing page down here. And the way this system works, this again, when you use one of these landing capture pages here, you capture the prospect's name and email to your list, and then you have to market to them on your list to convert them in. When they click the button on here, they go to a landing page. And if you haven't looked at that, look at the landing page. It's awesome. But on this landing page, then they have to click another button to go to the Coinpressions referral link. And from the referral link, they have to click another button to go to the registration form. So they get on your list on the front end, but as you see, that's four pages they have to go to if they do that to get on to actually register as a free member of Coinpressions2. So more than likely, you're not going to get someone all the way through the first time registered. You're going to have to convert them with your email series. Now, speaking of that email series, it is written. We have 12 letters that have already been completed. They're in the proofreading stage right now. As soon as we're done with that and we make sure that hopefully all, but definitely most of the mistakes are captured and corrected, we will have that loaded in your marketing funnel page. And more than likely, you will see it right here in this area right here underneath the marketing funnel heading. Just like we have it in the Coinpressions back office, we plan to have that here in the Coinpressions2 back office. I don't want to put out a firm date. I hope to have that done by the end of the weekend. If not, definitely early next week. We will have those letters in your back office for you to use and upload and modify ever how you want to use them in your own autoresponder. So that's enough about the marketing funnel page. Let's now go and got two more things I want to cover. So let's go back down to withdrawals. And one of the things, two things on the withdrawal page that I want to talk about. One, we now have PAISA available as a withdrawal option. And the other thing that's been just killing me from a profit standpoint, because again, we don't have much profit to play with when we're paying 98.4%, but I have been taking a beating on all withdrawals via Bitcoin because we use coin payments. Coin payments is about the only option that most of us in an online business have for crypto payments. They're kind of what everybody uses. But coin payments, their fee for Bitcoin is not cheap. We have to pay, as of this afternoon when I set this up, my actual transaction cost for Bitcoin is $11.57. And that goes up and down, as you know, as Bitcoin goes up and down. They just raised their fee from 0.0007 to 0.001 today. So they had a huge increase on their fee. And I'm sure that's because the price of Bitcoin has dropped a couple of $1,000s from the $14,000, $15,000 range to the $10,000 to $11,000 range this week. So they probably raised their fee and got it back up in that $11 to $12 range. So what I'm going to do on the Bitcoin fee is effective immediately. Bitcoin has no minimum withdrawal. I removed the $75 withdrawal up there. You're going to pay the actual fees that were charged at coin payments, and I will adjust this, regularly. At least if I see the fee change, like it changed today from 0.007 to 0.007 to 0.001, and if we see Bitcoin prices have a significant move up or down, I will recalculate that fee, and if it goes down, I'll drop this. If it goes up, I'll raise it. But they've been trying to keep it. I've noticed that Coin Payments has been trying to keep that fee in that $11-ish to $12 range. It's been there for quite some while. And we've been charging $3 for a withdrawal fee. So I've been eating about $8 every time someone makes a withdrawal from Bitcoin. And I just can't do that any longer. So we have plenty of Bitcoin. We'll pay it out. It's just from this point forward, the member is going to pay the actual transaction fee. And then speaking of that, on the front end, we added Litecoin and Ethereum about a month back because the fees on Bitcoin got extremely high. And I see quite a few people funding small amounts, $5, $6, $8, $10 with Bitcoin. And I have to believe that you're paying an outrageous fee for funding. Ideally, if you would use on the front end, it would save you money if you would use Litecoin or Ethereum for your crypto, because you're going, the member is paying the fees on the front end and you're going to pay a much smaller fee. And you also see that we now have PAISA available as a withdrawal option, and we're only charging a small $3 handling or withdrawal fee for Litecoin, Ethereum, or PAISA if you want to use those. And again, you can use Bitcoin. There is no withdrawal amount. You make that decision. But obviously, if you want to use Bitcoin, you want to save up your cash wallet and take out a larger withdrawal, because your transaction fee is going to be much larger for Bitcoin going forward than it is for any of the other currencies. What else do I want to talk about in regards to that? Well, yeah, PAISA. We've added it here. So PAISA will be just like, if you go to your profile, we now have a PAISA address here. This is your PAISA email address. And again, when you put these addresses in, you need to make sure they're perfect before you hit the update button, because you can't change them. You have to send them to me to change. But again, we're not liable for any. If you put in an address and it happens to be a real address and the transaction goes through to the wrong person, we're not liable for that. And we tell you that on the withdrawal page. If you want to enter any of these for the very first time, you enter it here. And one mistake a lot of members make, you have to enter your current password right here before you press the update button. If you don't, then it will not save. So I get a lot of support tickets that says I can't get my Bitcoin address, or I can't get my Ether or Ethereum address to save. And the reason you can't get it to save is you have to put your password in this box right here before you press the update button. And then once you have it in, the only way you can change one, and you'll see the message out beside it, is to submit a support ticket through the help desk, through this link right here. I will not change any of these addresses via an email or a Facebook message to me. It has to come through the support ticket here, because it registers your Coinpressions username for me, and I need that username for the tool that our programmers created for me to make any adjustment to your wallet address. And that is there for your security too. We want you to be able to do that through the help desk here, and know the process to get it changed. So that is how you use the new PAISA withdrawal. The last thing that I have here, I'm going to go to the Promotional Center page. So when we launched the marketing funnel, the most asked question that comment that I've received from members, and it's probably been at least a couple of dozen people have told me that they want to market, they really want to market on social media, but they do not want to have an extra expense for an autoresponder, or they don't want the hassle or to have to learn how to use an autoresponder. They would like to market, but then have Coinpressions or us try to help convert their prospects into paid members. So as a result, we have a new, what I want to say, a 100% turnkey marketing system for you that is just, I think it's great. It's what I'm going to use going forward. It's the way I will market on social media. And if you go to the Promotional Center, click the splash page button here, and it will take you, we have one splash page now, and you can see this is a great looking page, and we will add more and more splash pages as we go forward. But a great looking page here, and you can see typically on this there'd be a capture page right here. Instead, there's a button to click. When you click the button, they're going to go to a landing page. This landing page probably looks very familiar. It looks a lot like the landing page now, but I'll share with you what's really good about it. What's great about this system, if you go back to the old system that we have, or the original system we have with the external capture pages, external autoresponders like GetResponse, Aweber, and GVO, and TrafficWave, here's the process that goes through. A prospect comes to a capture page. This is the process they go through to get them into the system as a free member. They go to a capture page. They got to enter their username, their password. They've got to enter their email address and their name and press a button. that captures their information for you to send them your drip from your autoresponder. They are then redirected to the landing page, this landing page, the original landing page. At the bottom of the landing page is another link that takes them to your Coinpressions2 referral link. And then if they want to register, they then either got to click the button on the index page or go up to the menu bar and press the join button before they can ever get to the registration form to register as a free member. So if you think about that process, they've got to go to a minimum of 4 different pages, possibly more if they look at any of the other pages on the referral link, before they can actually register as a free member and you have a registered member inside the system. So what we wanted to do was make it as easy as possible for your prospects to to get the message, and everything they need to know to make a decision is right here. So just think back. So if this had a capture, how many people do you think would press this button here to see more information versus putting in their name and address here, email address? A lot more. So you're going to get many more people to this page. And this is the page that I call it a sales page more so than a landing page, because it does a great job of selling your prospect. It has your name on it. This just happens to be Coinpressions admin, but if it was my personal account, it would say Frank Hester here. It has a kind of a what we kind of use as the tagline, exploding matrix, turning $2 into 104 over and over. And then we come up with what we thought were all the features of what we're offering here, and all those are listed here. Great presentation, the way it comes there. We have the compensation plan video on this page, just a still shot of the compensation plan. If I had the information entered here, you can put your phone number, your Facebook profile link, and your Skype name, plus your email in this page. So at the regular landing page right here, there'd be another button. What we've done is we've actually brought the registration form into this page. So at this point, this member has now got all the information they need to make a decision to get, to register as a free member. If they register here, they're immediately going to be in your back office as a referral, direct referral in Coinpressions2. What's really good about that is we have an internal autoresponder that we purchased for Coinpressions2, and we're going to write an autoresponder free member drip. It will go only to the free members that are not yet paid members. Once they register here, as you can see, they're going to be tied to you. When you go to your page, you're going to see your name listed as sponsor. They're going to be tied to you, and we're going to do the sales follow-up for them via email for you. So all you have to do is go back into your back office and use this link and market it any way you want, and we will do all the follow-up for you. You will get many, many more people to this page, which does a great job of selling, and they don't have to leave this page to register and get registered as a direct referral to you in Coinpressions2. I'm excited about this. I started using it today as soon as we had it available, and I highly encourage you to do that. I don't think you're going to find, especially an opportunity at our price point, you're not going to find a free marketing funnel done for you 100% and very many opportunities out there like what we put together with this marketing funnel. I think you're going to love it. I love it, and I'm going to use it, and I've already picked up referrals from it. It converts extremely well. So that is it for this update. I hope you like what we have to offer. Again, I'm excited about this. It's been something that I've had on my mind to bring to Coinpressions for a couple of months. Bringing it to Coinpressions2 is even better because the conversion is going to be much, much more at a $2 price point with what we have to offer and all the features we have to offer through Coinpressions and Coinpressions2. Thank you. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer them. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.